Good evening, everyone. We'll call the November 28th City Council meeting to order. If you please stand to join in the Pledge of Allegiance. This evening we have with us Troop 508 from Medina Presbyterian Church, and if I could ask the troop to come forward and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Simpson?
Here.
Verdell-Ware?
Here.
Coyne?
Here.
Fuller?
Here.
Colasar?
Here.
Rose?
Here.
Shields?
Here.
Reading of the minutes.
Madam President,
Mr. Coyne.
I move to approve the November 14th, 2011 regular session minutes as prepared and submitted by the clerk.
Second.
Discussion. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Verdell-Ware?
Yes.
Coyne?
Yes.
Fuller?
Yes.
Colasar?
Yes.
Rose?
Yes.
Shields?
Yes.
Simpson?
Yes.
Motion passes 7-0.
Reports of standing committees. Water and Utilities. Mr. Colasar.
Thank you, Madam President. One item to talk about, a utility rate review. We'll have a meeting on December 5th at 5:30 here in the Council Rotunda. That's December 5th at 5:30 p.m. in the Council Rotunda to discuss water rates. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Coyne, Health, Safety, and Sanitation, and Special Legislation.
Thank you, Madam President. No report for either committee.
Thank you. Mr. Shields, Public Properties.
Thank you, Madam President. Public Properties met recently, November 17th. We had one item on our agenda. It was actually the Emerald Ash Borer. Actually had a very productive and interesting meeting, believe it or not, on that topic, but no further meeting scheduled at this time.
Thank you. Mr. Simpson, Streets and Sidewalks.
Thank you, Madam President. No report tonight.
Thank you. And on December the 5th at 6 p.m., there will be a joint session with the City Council and Medina City School Board in the multipurpose room downstairs. Request for council action or discussion for Finance 11189, Medina Metropolitan Housing Association Agreement for Fiscal Year 2011 CHIP Program 11190, Budget Amendments 11191, Support for Countywide Emergency Notification System 11192, MCRC Part-Time Pay Rate Amendment to Salaries and Benefits Code 11193, Wage Adjustment for Grant-Funded Probation Employees 11194, Bids East Smith, Smoke Rise, and Concord Waterline 11195, 2011 Strategic Plan Update. Reports of municipal officers. Mayor.
Thank you, Madam President. The 27th Annual Candlelight Walk went by last weekend. Went very well overall. The weather was wonderful throughout the weekend. It was well attended, and each year it's very interesting to see the families right after the tree lighting use the backdrop of the gazebo and the tree and the downtown for photographs, family photographs and Christmas cards and whatnot. It's a good place to be during that event and see the excitement there. The Medina Historical Society across the street at 206 North Elmwood is having their Deck the Halls tours. It's been going on for the last couple weekends, and it's continuing Sunday, December 4th and Sunday, December 11th from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. each day. It's $5 to tour the house, which helps pay for the operations of the Historical Society. And tickets are available at the door, but also pre-sale tickets are available at the Medina County Visitors Bureau, Interior Design Studio, and Gershbacher Real Estate. The program put on between the city and the Cleveland Clinic called Heart Healthy City is on Wednesday, December 7th at 6:30 p.m. At the Medina High School Center Auditorium. And Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, who's the author of Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease, will present a 20-year study and the results that prove that changes in diet and nutrition can, in fact, cure heart disease. Guests, there's no charge to attend. Guests are asked to bring a non-perishable food item, but they also must reserve their space by emailing Monica Carmen at the Medina Hospital, and her email is Carmen, C-A-R-M-O-N, M as in Mary, 2 at ccf.org. There's a limit of 350 seats, and about 200 of those are taken already, so it's important that people do email her to reserve those spots. And last but not least, on Sunday, December 11th at 2 p.m. at the Medina High School middle stage, the Medina Community Band is doing the holiday concert. The concert is free and open to the public, and all are welcome to attend. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Durham, Finance Department.
Thank you, Madam President. There's a few things on the agenda, but the main one is the 5-year plan, and it's been obviously we face challenges as a city, as other cities do, but we've worked our way through that and come up with a workable plan that we can continue to provide the services that the residents depend on, and it's been challenging at times, but good working with all of you on getting that done. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Huber, Law Director.
Thank you, Madam President. I have no report.
Thank you. Ms. Rice, Economic Development.
Thank you, Madam President. Just one item to note. We wrapped up our last Small Business and Entrepreneur Basics Training Program on November 16th. We had 33 people graduate from the program. We are having our wrap-up session tomorrow, and we will discuss running another round of sessions possibly in January. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Hannan, Community Development.
Thank you, Madam President. Just wanted to note our next boards and commissions meetings will be on Thursday, December the 8th. And also, Root Candle will be hosting a holiday open house to benefit Main Street Medina this Thursday, December 1st from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Tickets are $20 and available at Root Candle or at mainstreetmedina.com. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Vogel, Building Department.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to remind contractors as well as homeowners that the Medina Building Department will work to accommodate your schedules when it comes to inspections. Generally, when an inspection is requested, we can estimate either morning or afternoon regarding the inspection time. However, if you call the morning of the inspection, we can usually give a more precise time, generally within the hour. Additionally, if more flexibility is needed, we can call you a half an hour before we arrive for the inspection to further help those with busy schedules. Please contact the Building Department if you need the flexibility these programs provide. Thank you.
Thank you. Chief Painter, Fire Department.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to update the council and the residents of a situation we were working through last week. On Tuesday, the 22nd, Service Department and Fire began receiving calls of a strange chemical odor in the west-northwest side of town, West Smith up towards Branch Road area. We've had numerous calls over the next several days. We're unable to locate things. We were checking sewers, waterways, and plants. Finally, on Friday the 25th, at Vexor Lab at 955 West Smith, we did find the source of this, and it was a trailer with organic compost, which had another odorant sprayed over trying to cover it. The trailer comes in and out of there on a regular basis. It just didn't get unloaded on time for the holiday break, and it was left there, and then the prevailing winds drove it into residential areas. There was no health or environmental hazards with the trailers, and we talked to the plant managers this morning, and they'll make sure that they're removed for weekends or any holiday breaks in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Conwell from the Mayor's Office reporting for the Service Department.
Thank you, Madam President. Just a few quick points from our Service Department this evening. The LEAF program went very well this year. The street supervisors and crews did an excellent job, as well as the weather cooperated with us. The leaf vacs are making their final pass throughout the city this week. Any leaves that need to be collected after this week, you can place them in a bag and on your curb, and they'll be picked up with your regular scheduled trash day. In preparation for the 2011-2012 winter season, the city did receive a 700-ton salt delivery. This delivery topped off of the salt bins to the 1,600-ton capacity at the city garage. The salt is purchased through the state bid process at $46.87 per ton. The plow equipment has been assessed and prepped by the Vehicle Maintenance Department. The Service Director and Lieutenant Bob Starcher from the Police Department have met to discuss the snow and ice control protocols for this year. The Police Department works very well with the Service Department. While it is our intention to have the city streets as safe as possible through the winter season, please remember that we are dealing with Mother Nature and winter in Northeast Ohio. And lastly, the city garage expansion is completed. The street department has moved the equipment in and have been washing the vehicles down since last week. Additionally, the vehicle maintenance department has been utilizing their expansion for the past several weeks as well.
Thank you. Mr. Patton, City Engineer.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to give you an update on our downtown historic district traffic study. This is the study where we're going to be reprogramming the signal timing for the lights, the 13 lights downtown. Most of the field work has been completed. Consultants taking that data back to his office, is building a computer model and doing further analyzation. They expect to start implementing the new signal timing plans sometime in the next couple of weeks, definitely by mid-December. After that, those plans will be the field tested and reviewed and further calibrated until we get the most optimal timing completed. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mr. Swanson, Parks and Recreation Director.
Madam President, thank you. The Parks Department will have a year-end youth sports advisory meeting with directors from the sports associations to recap this year and discuss items for the 2012 season. This meeting will be held Thursday, December 15th, downstairs at City Hall at 6 p.m. And then lastly, the Forestry Department completed its fall tree planting project this year. Greenkeepers was awarded the fall tree planting work and planted approximately 75 trees in various city tree lawns. And then also we added about a dozen trees in Spring Grove Cemetery, compliments of Friends of the Cemetery. Thank you.
Thank you. We have one council appointment this evening for the Micro Enterprise Board, Paul Rose, for a term expiring December 31st, 2014.
Move to confirm council's appointment.
Second.
Discussion. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Coyne.
Yes.
Fuller.
Yes.
Colasar.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Birdell Ware.
Yes.
Motion passes 7-0.